I'll try to make this one short, not sweet, but short. And there is one of the neighbors outside. He's cutting some kind of metal. I'm not sure if you're going to hear it, hopefully not. But what it resembles to me is the film. It's I think it's a horror film. Texanian massacre with mechanical axe or something along these lines. Why I'm mentioning this? I feel that person who are going through a lot of spiritual awakening, which manifests as a lot of disasters in this person's life, they understand now and are in capacity of understanding that whatever is happening in their lives, they are the only one to blame. So I think after a very long time, perhaps even like 7 months of not seeing what they're doing, not seeing how their own actions cause whatever fiasco they are experiencing now, and blaming everybody else outside. Now finally they got their message. They come to conclusion that yes, in fact, it's your own fault. How I see this person, a person that has a lot of bad news currently, maybe older man. Also, I feel that this is continuation of the previous reading where I mentioned about that drunkard, this person over here who's got a lot of issues regarding abstinence and staying sober. It could be all sort of addictions. They could be manifested as a physical issues, and addictions to all sort of substances, but also being drunk in your own belief systems and sticking into something that is quite abusive to your own energetic system, the informations you take, the people you are around, the things you absorb, the things you read, the things you think are good for you that in fact are main culprit to your misfortunes. I can see that now this person is totally aware of the disasters that happen in his life, and how I see this is completely, universe is completely demolishing this person's life, and everything they are touching is being bombarded, it's being burned. It's like everything they are touching is catching fire, and they might experience a lot of accidents, a lot of issues regarding transportation, and feeling a lot of restrictions on their ways. The karma for this person is experiencing whatever they did to you times at least 20, and they are going through a lot of spiritual punishment in front of a lot of people. And what's happening to this person now is they basically experiencing what they wanted to put you through in. This person wanted you to constantly lose your sleep, thinking and replaying all situations that happen in your life, that events that keep you thinking. So this person also wanted to never give you chance to feel that you are worthy, that you deserve ring or being binded to something healthy. This person underestimated you greatly, thinking that you are on the same level of toxicity that they are, and maybe status or whatever they are flexing in front of you would be good enough to pull you into something very, very distressing. So they basically going through that hell at this moment, and they've been caught. They are in spiritual prison, and because they were like falsy handler that was sent to you, someone who meant to either give you something tangible but that would have a lot of strings attached, or make you very weak and always crave for this person, never satisfied. Whatever this plan they had, and they thought they are so intelligent about applying this into your life, everything turned around very quickly. All the lies they have tried to overbury you with, they return back to them in huge quantity. Not only everything that they try to put you through, they going through, there is a lot of backlash, and there is a lot of truth that start to transpire in the community they are belong to. There, it's like your little input in being included in that operation with this person. It was very important to collective to uncover a lot of trauma, a lot of infliction of pain these people were doing for a long time to many uh, women in front of, before you. And perhaps you are one brave one who doesn't care really about the opinions of anyone, and you have a huge support of ancestry, of people who's been punished by these overlords of this devilish operation for a long time, because it's not just one person, there's a lot of them, and each one of them have uh, a huge amount of bodies in the basement, let me put this in this way. And they are definitely not kind of people that would feel any sort of remorse or regret for what they did to you. That's why they've been going through all of that cruelty for a very long time without taking any responsibility, and until they got into your position, or until they met you, where you just caught them accountable, and you caught them and put them in the place of taking accountability, and you start the process where a lot of people, spirit guides, ascended masters who are manifested in this plane of existence, you are all coming together now to spread the awareness and support one another in a very huge cause. You see these two girls here. It's like two different backgrounds, but equally important, coming together to merge and highlight something that was perhaps covered by very long time, by something cruel, where a lot of people were missing out on understanding that people that have a lot of greed in their hearts could pull anyone to whatever they were trying to do. So it's like you coming in together to spread something very important and help humanity, help to heal the psyche of people who's been punished by being around these cruel creatures, because they are not humans. They are empty vessels. They are like biorobots who sold their soul, and they pull in that healthy and beautiful human beings into something, into like their Hunger Games or whatever you want to call. Um, yeah, it's what's happening here. It's equal to walking on the water in itself, and the water, it's covered in fire, and I feel like you did something unachievable when it comes to this energy, where more people now, more higher priestesses will come together and start to highlight the atrocities this group been doing towards humanity. People who were masking as guides, as navigators of this realm, which are completely broken. They are liars. Their agenda is to pull someone completely in to their sick games without no satisfaction, constantly giving chance to something that's supposed to be crossed and out of your life. It's time to move on. But what they want from you is they want to pull you in that constant cycle of giving them chance without moving on. Uh, this person had plan to first make you unsure about yourself and lower your vibrations, because they are very low operating being, and they obviously do not like your light. They do not like strong women. They don't like women who are fully capable of loving themselves and standing for something. They have a mission of break you, and what happened is something completely opposite. By going for you, this started a process in collective where now their fundaments are being completely demolished. It's been disaster for this person, for this group, or whatever type of handler business this is. This person not only experiencing disasters which are made by himself, this person have a lot of issues with legalities. A lot of addictions and problems are coming into everybody's awareness regarding this person. They've been seen by someone absolutely toxic and abusive. Their plan to pull you in by destabilizing your life and make you dependent, it's completely ruined, because not only you absolutely have no business of dealing with them ever again, they, by pulling you into this operation, they brought on themselves a lot of issues with law. So a lot of laws been broken, and now they're going to be held accountable for everything. So they probably will go into prison, definitely spiritual prison, which might, as the time goes, change for physical imprisonment in some sort of way. And how I see this, they wanted to imprison you in consciousness of wanting to be with them, being devoted to something very devilish that was done by very dark magic. And what is really for you, how I see this, this older man, he wanted to snatch you in front of everybody's eyes. It's been done in a way as it was like a humiliation ritual, where your real divine partner, which I believe strongly it's younger man, it's someone younger to this person here, he wanted to snatch you in front of that person's eyes and play very dangerous game where obviously two lives of very important people which supposed to come together would be ruined, and he wanted to change your perception about reality and pull you into very toxic game mode with someone who is sociopathic and empty. So by doing this, his reality changed to extent of not only he experiencing disasters on physical plane with his money, with his mind, with his overall well-being. He's also going to receive a lot of some kind of issues regarding his health. That's how I see. There is going to be some kind of diagnosis that is in store. Just as quickly as you shut the door behind you for all of this, they are going to experience something well, isn't our health the most important in this life? So there is some kind of diagnosis waiting, and probably with his man parts, whatever he was trying to attack by the voodoos, but by the dolls they were attacking, all that pins are going back to sender now, and it's ending up in this person's pants. And I wouldn't be surprised if his man part would be cat or something, in a way similar to this experience would manifest, like he would have problem with not feeling his parts or something like this. Yeah. And so that's the message for you. That's you're being a complete donkey, you don't want to change, then universe change everything for you. That's what's happened when you think that money are more important than love. And how I see this, it started in winter, whatever we're talking about here, it started within time of winter. And this summer, it's going to be complete 180 turnaround of whatever you're going through. So if you are person who experienced all of the misfortunes that this operation was trying to overbear you with, you can be more than sure that everything is turning around and your deep spiritual connection is here in store for you. Because a falsy person needed to be uncovered in front of many people, in front of collective. It's not individual battle, it's the war. It's collective war, it's warfare, and many different nationalities suffered. So I feel that very strongly, that divine feminine come together to finish whatever they wanted to finish for us. So it's time to come together and fight for the good cause, and every divine feminine deserve her real divine masculine. This handler business sending false lights, falsy, toxic masculines towards us, it needs to change, and it's finishing now, just as we speak. It's our time. Okay. Bye.